Well, here we go. Good morning, Monday. Well, at least it's morning for me. Monday, September 29th. We are taking a side trip this week. We're going to be in Luke chapter 22, verses 14 to 23, because this coming Sunday at the gathering, we'll be celebrating the Last Supper together, the Lord's Supper. So that's what this text, these devotions will be about. So Luke 22, 14 to 23, it says, "And when the hour had come, he reclined at the table, and the apostles with him, and he said to them, I have earnestly desired to eat this Passover with you before I suffer. For I say to you, I shall never again eat it until it is fulfilled in the kingdom of God. And when he had taken a cup and given thanks, he said, Take this, share it among yourselves, for I say to you, I will not drink of the fruit of the vine from now on until the kingdom of God comes. And when he had taken some bread and given thanks, he broke it and gave it to them, saying, This is my body, which is given for you. Do this in remembrance of me. And in the same way, he took the cup after they had eaten, saying, This cup which is poured out for you is the new covenant in my blood. But behold, the hand of the one betraying me is with me on the table, for indeed the Son of Man is going as it has been determined. But woe to that man by whom he is betrayed." And they began to discuss among themselves which one of them it might be who was going to do this thing. And that ended with verse 23. So anyway, I just referred this week as the Last Supper, a Passover meal, because that's what it was. And I really wanted to title this week's message, Let's Eat. You know, anytime we sit down to a meal, we think, all right, let's eat. Well, we pause in our consideration of the book of Romans to celebrate together as a family the Last Supper of Jesus. The Last Supper or Lord's Supper is the last meal Jesus shared with his disciples. And I happen to like the Luke account of the Last Supper. Jesus says that he eagerly desired to eat this meal with them. Well, you know, when I'm eager to eat a meal, I absolutely say, all right, let's eat. Now, I know that this is a more reverent consideration for us to celebrate. Yet it's in the celebration of the Lord's Supper that we remember Jesus' sacrifice and the ultimate victory we've been given over sin, death, and hell. And at the beginning of the meal, only Jesus knew what was about to happen. The good Jewish boys following him thought they were sitting down to a normal Passover meal, a normal Passover evening, but Jesus changed everything. Guess what? Jesus always changes everything. Whew! We'll see you tomorrow.